Hello everyone and welcome to this week's installment of the Emperor's Insurance Dictionary. Today we will be going over the term pre-existing conditions, as well as addressing grandfathered plans. Pre-existing condition is a condition that an insured has before the start of a new policy. They tend to be chronic and long-term conditions such as sleep apnea, depression, diabetes, and high blood pressure. After the Affordable Care Act was passed in 2010, it was made illegal for compliant plans to deny coverage based off pre-existing conditions. Prior to this, companies could investigate an individual's medical history and offer them either increased rates or deny the coverage as a whole due to their increased risk. Grandfathered plans still retain this option. A grandfathered plan is a plan that has been maintained since 2010 and is still recognized as health insurance. All grandfathered plans are required to inform the policyholders that they are in possession of a grandfathered policy. There are two major types of grandfathered plans: job-based and individual. For a job-based plan to retain its grandfather status, it must have not changed substantially since 2010, either by cutting benefits or increasing the cost for plan holders, and must continuously have covered at least one person since March 23, 2010. They can continue to enroll people and retain their grandfathered status due to them being based on a job. In contrast, an individually held grandfathered plan cannot enroll people after March 23, 2010. And if the insurance company decides to stop offering a grandfathered plan, it must provide notice 90 days before the plan ends and offer other coverage options. In contrast to ACA-approved plans from the marketplace, a grandfathered plan is not required to offer free preventative care. They do not have to guarantee the right to appeal a coverage decision. They are allowed to maintain yearly limits on coverage benefits and can deny all pre-existing conditions at their discretion. Although not required by law, some grandfathered plans still offer some form of these protections. This is determined solely by the insurance company's discretion, and thus it is worth getting in contact with your agent or provider so you can stay informed if you have a grandfathered plan as to whether or not these are covered and offered. Thank you all for joining me for this week's installment of the Emperor's Insurance Dictionary. I hope you now have a firm grasp and understanding of the term pre-existing conditions, as well as a basic understanding of what grandfathered plans are and how they function. Like this video if you learned something, share it if you have anyone you know who might benefit from the information, and subscribe if you would like to be kept up to date with every weekly installment. Comment below if you have any questions or terms you would like added to this dictionary, as it will be updated weekly. And I will see you all next time in order to help you secure and conquer.